Here is the first part of doing the architectural floor plan project. So I'm going to open the file that I downloaded. It's an old file, so it's updating it. Revit will open any file older than itself, but not ones that are newer. Okay, so here we go. I kind of open up and I see, oh, there's a floor plan. And there's some extra stuff in here. Don't worry about it. It's for another project. And you'll be able to ignore it. Okay, so you'll see Revit is kind of a interesting thing. Over on the left, there's these views. It's called the project browser. And there's properties for what I'm looking at. It's in the properties. If you ever lose these, you go to the View tab, and way over on the right, the user interface. And you click them back on, Project Browser and Properties. I'm going to go back to Architecture, and I'm on my floor plan. I'm drawing my floor plan, and I'm going to pick a wall, and it's going to be an architectural wall. And then I got to pick what kind. So depending on what I want to make it look like, and there are other ones that I can make, but I'm going to go with a 4-inch brick. I'm just going to make a brick house. And then when I come over here, I can pick lines, and it's going to put walls on those lines. That's one way to do it, and I'm going to show you another way. And it says, oh, all this stuff about spaces, you can just delete them because we're not going to use them. So that's kind of cool. And when you're done, you can go to a 3D view and see what you just drew. Isn't that cool? So now I'll go back to the floor plan, and I'm going to put in my interior walls. And so if I click up here again, I can pick some sort of an interior, it's just a small interior partition walls. And now I can just click, 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 click. I'm just going and clicking where I want the walls to be. That one didn't match very well, so if I click on it, I can actually just, I hit my arrow key to make it move over a little bit, and I'll make it move a little bit, maybe another inch. 11 foot 1 inch. I'll just click on it and make it move just a little bit more. There we go. There. That looks good. So I'm going to go back to my 3D view again and look. Oops. That's kind of cool. And if I click on a wall, it tells me all sorts of stuff about it. Okay, let me click on a wall here. Click. Now I keep getting a line. There. Tells me that my wall is 8 foot tall. It's not connected anything to the top. It's sitting on the floor. So that's all kind of cool stuff. Okay, so that's the main thing that you're going to need to do for right now. But I can put in a door. And the only kind of doors are these kind of like clunky inner doors. So I'll put some of those in, and you just come over and you say, huh. And this is my as-built, so I'm pretending that it's currently built this way. I'm pretending that it's currently built this way. And look, if a door goes the wrong way, if I click on it, I can click on these two little arrows and make it go that way, make it go that way. All sorts of stuff I can do. But my outside doors, I don't have one. So I want to load a model. Load a model. And if I look at doors, oh, look at that. Doors come up. And this will be maybe a commercial outside door. There, that looks like kind of a, maybe it's not commercial yet. Maybe it's still a residence and I'm going to make it commercial later on. I don't know. You can put whatever you want on there. Don't really care. Pink. There's, oh, look at that. Those are nice doors. I think that's a little bit too fancy for this. I'll go load another model. See, you can go back and forth and do all sorts of kind of cool stuff. Oh, that looks good. That looks like a good door. I like that door. And I'll make it go in. And I'll put one over here too. No, I won't. I'll put one over here. Kind of a side door. There. That's kind of cool. So now I got a building. Oh, but there's no way to look out, right? I'm missing windows. Let me come back to the floor plan. Right up here, there's windows. And so I can pick the size. And I don't really know which direction is which. So if I look at editing the type, it tells me 16 is the width. 24 is the height. So it's 2 foot tall by 60. So width, height, width, height, width, height. So I can pick one maybe that's maybe 36 by 48. That's kind of nice. And maybe I'll put some windows in here. There. I put them all. I haven't put too many on here yet. I don't really care where these go yet, and you'll see why in a bit. Oh, that's really cool. That is really, really cool. Now, I'm going to put a roof on just because I can. And I'm going to go to my roof plan. Let's see where that is. Yeah, I'm going to go to my roof plan. And I'm going to put a roof on it. And I'm going to put like wood rafter, asphalt shingle, insulation. That sounds kind of cool. And I'm going to put an overhang on it, some eaves. And I'm going to make it sloped. I'm going to slope it. And I think I can pick some walls. I can pick that wall. That was like, it's like making a roof for me. And maybe these two I'll put like a little overhang right there. Nah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of these two, delete, and delete. And I'm going to do, I want to make those ones make a corner. So it's like kind of an overhang there. And if I select all of these, I can tell it what slope. And 9 on 12 is pretty heavy. 6 on 12 is really common. So let me make a 6 on 12. There. Click. It made a roof. And do I want to make the walls hook up? Yeah, I do. I want my walls to hook up to my roof. There we go. Let's look at the 3D again. Oh man, I am getting such a cool building. Oh, it's missing a floor. So I better go back to my floor plan again and put in a floor. And again, I'll pick the walls that I want to make the floor hook up to. This is so easy to do, isn't it? And then that's a 12-inch thick floor. Man, I'll do, boy, they don't have much else. I'll just do this 3-inch one. Who cares? There we go. I got a concrete floor. There. That's the first part of what you're going to do. You're going to build this, and you're going to see that there's a cover page, floor plans, roof. Oh, it made all these for you. Elevations, perspective. That's going to be your first part of the job.